twice in one day. That's because you know I'm excited. I got the lantern. So we are going to be doing this on the oval. Let me pull y'all up. What the heck? I don't know what that was. Let me find you, let me find you. Where are you, babe? Twice in one day. But I'm excited because, y'all, I'm in love with this lantern. Look at this awesome thing. Let's turn it on. Is that not pretty? So I did get these from Amazon, and I will share all the links with you after the live, okay? Well, after I make dinner, because I have to cook tonight, y'all. So, yeah. But I'll share all the links with you. So I got these from Amazon. They were 2 in a box, and I think they were like $34. So like $15, $17 a piece, which really isn't bad. It comes with the light inside. So I've already rigged it up, and I'll show you when we get to that point how I did that. So let's get this out of our way. Let me turn off that battery. So I am doing this on the oval, and I have already gotten started. And look, I'm still not going to be able to end this live, y'all. Crazy. Hello, hello. I know, twice in one day because I got excited. So we're doing this with the greenery, and all of these greeneries and the red picks I got from Amazon. So I will share all the links for those as well after the live. Okay. So let me bring you down, and then y'all look. I love herringbone. Anybody else love herringbone ribbon? Okay, so I have this ribbon, and I am going to put it on top of that red, and we're going to make some bows and do some things with that, because y'all know I love adding black. So, and I've had some caffeine, okay, so that'll explain my energy, because I knew today was going to be a long day. So if y'all would float my boat, I will go over everything. So I got these pine picks from, and of course they're plastic. It's all right. You can't even hardly tell on the frame. So I've got these. I've got them in 2 different sizes. So I've got a pattern going. So we'll go over that. And then I got these picks I've already showed you from Amazon as well. I've already loaded the board, so I'll turn it over. So I'm doing both sets of holes all the way around, just to make sure it's nice and full. Now I did notice, especially on that curve, that I may need to go back in and add a few pieces to cover some of these gaps. But we'll see. Okay, we'll see when it's all done and I get everything moved around. Now the main stem of these are wired. So you can see that I've lifted them up and moved them around so that they're not just laying flat, because when they come, they're flat. We don't want flat, okay? DoorDash is not coming today. I'm cooking, y'all. I've got to make some spaghetti. All right, so the ones that are getting the berry picks are getting the 2 small ones. And I am doing a berry pick in alternating inside outside. You can find your own way of doing it. That's just how I decided to do it because I love that hint of red all the way through. Okay. That one around a little bit. Okay, so you can see I kind of curve them up. And this one is going to get the berry picks. So I am just putting 2 right in there. And I'm putting a berry pick right on top of it. Not all the way down, because I noticed when I went all the way down, the berries kind of disappeared. So I'm leaving those kind of up. And you'll notice I do not cut off my stems. I leave them long enough so that they'll catch in that next zip tie, y'all. That way they're double zip tied. So you will find that I rarely, unless they're like super long, rarely will I cut off my stems. I leave them long. Okay. And then in this one, because these are a little bit bigger than these, I'm putting a big one with a little one. Okay. And I'm kind of alternating. If I did it on the big one on the outside, then I do the little one on the inside. I know, it's a lot. But just stay with me, y'all, because it's going to be party. You're making spaghetti too? Yay! Okay, and then you can kind of move them around, whatever you want to do. Zip them in. Okay, now this one is getting the berry picks. So I'm putting 2 of the small ones. Hello, hello, y'all. So who's tried these ovals yet? Y'all, I'm having so much fun with them. I might try the next lantern with mesh. Not sure. So we've got a big one with a little one. All of this greenery, the picks, the lantern, came from Amazon. So see how I'm able to catch those those picks again? That way they're double zip tied. And just kind of bringing those ones up. Okay. Let's zip up the rest of these. You just ordered some? Yay! Thanks, Pam. Hot ham and cheese, that sounds good too. I love a good grilled cheese sandwich. I even like fried bologna, y'all. Does anybody else like fried bologna? Love it. All right, so I'm on the red berry picks. And you'll notice I do that out loud so I know it's not necessarily what I'm telling y'all I'm doing, but it's reminding me what I need to do. Hey, hey. This one, gosh, I would honestly have to add it up because I got so excited. I was just like, I'm doing it. But honestly, if I had to guess right offhand, it would be 110. I'm guessing right offhand. You missed it all. You love fried bologna? Yes, I love me some fried bologna. Hello, hello. Just kind of giving that just a little curve so it just doesn't look like I threw it on there. Actually, I want the big one on that side. Yes, I will post all of the Amazon links after I cook dinner. Because I've got to cook dinner tonight, y'all. So there's 20 sets of, how many? I believe there's 20 sets of holes, and I am using 2 picks per hole. Now, if you can find fuller picks, then you may not need to do as many. Smoked bologna. Ooh. I've never had smoked bologna. Aren't y'all glad I did most of this before I came live? Is this you for supper? I'll come eat with you. Could you maybe just take a rib and cut off the stems and make your own picks? Could you maybe take a rib and cut off the stems? I'm not sure what you're saying, girlfriend. Make a rib, cut off the sticks, and make your own picks. Y'all want to see the sign? I've got my sign that I'm using for TDR. I can show you that because it's gorgeous. Is that not pretty? So this sign came from Magical Creations. It's a Christmas TDR, Christmas inspired TDR. But I got put in charge of doing something patriotic. So I've got Christmas and patriotic. And it's gorgeous. I love it. That came from Magical Creations. Kim. So if you want to, go check it out. And you still have time to get your live stream tickets if y'all want a live stream. Yep, you could do that too, Janine. For sure. For sure, for sure. I know, Stacy, me too. All right. Yep, this is the last year she's doing TDR. So there's still in-person tickets and there is still live stream tickets. So pick one and go. She is going to focus on smaller events. So we haven't seen the last ever, trust me. Just the last TDR as we know it. The live stream tickets are $150, and y'all get your own giveaways. You get your own auction items. So you still get a lot for the live stream, for sure. TDR is Texas Designers Roundup. A fabulous list of designers. Fun time throughout the events. It's going to be amazing, y'all. I'm just saying. Hey, hey, hey. Watching me and Scott at the same time. Whose do you like better? No. Just kidding. Just kidding. Not really, but. Yes, this is the oval. Turn it around. So I'm going up underneath. The blue thing is a zip tie gun, so it tightens and cuts your zip ties all at once. All right, 2 more, y'all. I know you can't see what I'm doing under here. I can barely see. But it is next week, and y'all, I can't wait to meet y'all. Everybody that's going. Yep, you could just put a simple bow on this too, and it would be amazing. For sure. For which pics? No, Donna, I will post them after I make dinner. I have to cook tonight, y'all. I know. Don't you feel bad for me? You lost your sound? Oh, no. Yvette, I will give you a final count after we're done. I am using 2 picks per zip tie. So let's see. So there's 40 sets of holes, and I'm using 2 picks per zip tie. Stop it, Nadine. Yes, I'm making dinner. Dang it. So y'all in the VIP group, I've got an amazing idea for a centerpiece. So I will be doing that either tomorrow or the next day for y'all. All right. So here is my top. If you look on the back, you'll see 2 holes. So those are the tops of the oval. Okay, so this is the bottom. So what I'm going to do is, now I'll tell you, so this light already came in it, okay? So I had to unscrew these holes at the bottom of the lantern were already there, but I couldn't get to it. So I literally had to unscrew these tiny screws and take the light out, feed my pipe cleaners through those holes, and then screw this back on. We're having spaghetti. So that's how I attach the pipe cleaners, okay? So I'm just going to give that a couple twists. And we're going to put the lantern on, and then we're going to add some ribbon, y'all. All right, so there's my top, and we can move all this greenery around. Love you, thank you. So I am gonna I'm going to put this in here, and it literally takes up that whole oval shape, but I don't want it sticking out that much. So let me see if I can kind of get it in here, and I like that. So let's fish. Hey Kim, I just showed your sign and they loved it. And I'm so sorry to hear about your husband. I hope he's doing okay. I meant to message you earlier. So I'm just trying to feed that pipe cleaner through. And make sure it's even on both sides. What I don't like is this hole up here at the top. So you may see some cascading ribbon covering this part up. I do sleep. Not a lot, but I do sleep. I'm actually wiring it to the board. I'll show you in just a minute. Let me get them through and I'll show you what I'm doing. I know it's kind of hard to show y'all this part, but I know the holes are there somewhere. Here we go. Yep, Nadine's getting fired. There we go. So let me show you. So I'm literally just tying it, pipe cleaner, right to the board. And I'll clean that up as well. So you won't, so I won't scratch anybody's door. Okay. All right. And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to wire it to the top of my board. Yes, a double door would be so pretty, for sure. All right, let me see what that looks like. I don't actually want, so the top is sinking more in, and I don't want that. So I'm gonna let it loose a little bit. So that, there we go. So that it doesn't sink. There we go. So far, y'all. The ghost. Oh my God, that ghost. That gave me PTSD. It sure did. All right. So I made a little bow, and that will go on top of the lantern. But before we put that on, let's get our ribbon. Let me bring you back down a little bit. So I am using the Herringbone Ribbon. I need to make room. But this pack came with, it doesn't say. It came with a lot of picks. But it doesn't say how many. Y'all remind me, I put my glasses on top of the greenery over there. Okay? I will post my affiliate link. So I am putting the herringbone right over that red. I had a darker red, but I think I like the brighter red. Is this actually the same? Oh, it actually is the same. Oh, maybe it was this one I picked up. No, that's the same too. I don't know. Different numbers. Copy away, y'all. I never mind people copying me. Never. I do not believe Dre's on in the group tonight. She is on every other Tuesday. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to overlap these two ribbon. And actually, I need to make a bow first. Gosh, this is heavy, y'all. So I'm thinking we're just going to do a basic 1 loop on inch side bow. I asked you in 5 minutes. So let's get this over here. Now this is going to have some long tails because I am draping it throughout the greenery, okay? And I may have to go in and tack some of this on. So I'm going to do a little bit longer. Just to make sure I have enough. All right. Now let's hope this works, y'all. Okay. I'm gonna be cussing in a minute. Hold on. Let's get this on here. That way I'm not cussing. Oh well, we're just doing 2 loops. I'll cuss in my head. So let's just do a 6-inch loop. Oh, that's gonna be pretty, y'all. I'm struggling. I'm struggling. Okay, I'm just going to cut them because I can always add more if I need to. But I'm cutting them long. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted, y'all. I would stitch that up on my machine for you. Oh, that would be awesome. But I think it's going to be okay. I may tack it in the back, but we may not need to. We may be okay. No, that is not the new Easy Bow Maker. It is not. Okay. Let's get this back up here. Deborah. All right. I know it looks like a hot mess, but if what happens, what's going on in my head, if it works out, then we'll be golden. Okay? So I'm going to take these two pipe cleaners and I'm going to find a set of holes. Let me see, where do I want this? Gosh, I may not even need that bow on the lantern. Let me find. Here we go. All right, got it. Maybe. Okay, let's get it down here. Is that where I want it? No, I actually think I want it on the next set of holes. Sorry, y'all. Oh my gosh, I can't find the... Heck. Caught up, y'all. Okay, there we go. Okay. Whew. Okay, I think I got it. Where y'all at? There we go. Trying to decide how I want this. Guess we need it going that way. All right, so now all I'm doing is keeping the two ribbon together. And we're just going to make a loop and zip tie a loop right to the board. So let me find some holes. I'm just getting a zip tie on top of a zip tie. And I know y'all can't see, and I apologize. Let me see if I can turn it this way. Okay, I like that. So let me make sure they're good together. Just scrunch them together. No, the red isn't velvet. It's just a regular canvas red. That's it. But when you put that herringbone on top of it, it doesn't look like just a plain canvas ribbon, does it? Now we'll move all of these greeneries around. And I think I'm just going to cut this off, and we're going to have some tails. You want to go shopping off my ribbon rack? All right, so I'm going to cut these at a slant. All right, and I'm going to go right to the base of that ribbon and work that wire up. Now this is where I will probably tack those ends together. Oh, look at that, y'all. Is that not pretty? All right, let's work on the other side. On your door. Now I don't want it exactly alike. So what I may do here is I may do a shorter one kind of in between and have a set of tails and then do another set of tails. Yeah, you know a ribbon's good when you can make a curl like that and it stays, for sure. Okay, so I'm kind of just eyeballing it right in between. Let's see, there's my holes. Okay, so let me put a zip tie right there so I know where I'm going. You're so welcome. I love sharing ideas with y'all. I really, really do. Okay, so there is my zip tie. I'm going right up to the base and I'm making sure that ribbon is turned out and not folded in. That's what you see me doing. I think I like that right there. Yeah, exactly. It's not hiding anything. Just enhancing what's already there. So I'm just doing like a smaller loop. And then I'm going to have some tails coming off this way. just short tails. And I will tack that end. And then, let's see. Thanks, y'all. How do you change the batteries? You would actually, I'll show you in just a minute. Let me, my mind is going another direction. Hold on. Do I like that? Hold on, let me hold it up, y'all. Let me see if I like that. I think I do. Patience, Chris. Down. There we go. And just have one little curl on that side. Now, do I need... I don't even think I need a bow on the top of that lantern. You're not going to see it anyway. Can you still see? I'm going to play with my Mevo one day. I promise. Let's see why it's not working. I know, I'm so sorry, Kim. I'm praying for y'all. All right, let me stand it up. I like it. Very simple. What do y'all think? Now we can always add more red berries if we wanted. But I honestly don't think it needs any. Now you can see I have to move the greenery around. Since we've been messing with it. But what do y'all think? Yeah, my Mevo has just been crazy lately, for sure. Actually, for quite a while. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the bottom, y'all. I don't like how it kind of sticks out there. I'm not sure. What do y'all think? But it definitely, unless I bring it up, but then that would look off too, so. But I like it. Very simple. I guess I can turn on the battery. Oh, whoever asked about the battery's right down there. You just unplug it. Or just unscrew that thing and add it. I can never get it straight. There you go. Thanks, y'all. Get those fixed. I'll tack the ends of those ribbons together so that they stay together. But there you go. About her Mevo, yeah. I deleted the app, so hopefully when I download it again, that will fix it, but we'll see. Add more ribbon to the bottom? I don't think so. I don't think it needs more ribbon. I think that red with that herringbone is just, if you add much more, it's just going to be too much, I think. The skeletons and skulls are still holding up. That's true. If I move anything, the batteries will be hard to change. So it does kind of have to stay like that. So once you hang it, it'll look, yeah, maybe. I guess it does. I'm looking at it up close, so that always, yeah, okay. I can definitely see I need to, there we go. Let's move that way. All right, well, that's it. Will it fit in your suitcase? Nope. Actually, it probably would. All right, I'm out of here. Can you fold some of the bottom branches over? No, they're not long enough, but I can kind of bring them up. I'll play, and you may not even, because I'm looking at it so close. Where's my glasses? Greenery glasses. Because I'm looking at it so close that it looks off, but it may not once I get it up on a door. It is, I mean, it's not too heavy, but it's not light either. I mean, it's not like the mesh bases wreaths I make. No, I'm not, Robin. I'm going to cook dinner. So y'all have an awesome night. And what am I doing tomorrow? We're going to do a chubby elf with some chunky yarn using a butterfly board. Okay? Bye, y'all. Oh, I can't end it again. Oh, my God. Here we go. Y'all save it. Share the live in case we lose it. I didn't lose it my last time, but I'm just going to have to cold turkey get out of it because my live button is gone. So share it real quick. 15 seconds. Just in case we lose it all. What about the rack? My ribbon rack? If you go to my website, monkeyscreations.com, under my favorite tools, these are shoe racks that I actually brace to the wall. Okay? So if you ever go floor to ceiling with these shoe racks, you have to brace them to the wall. Otherwise, it'll come tumbling down, y'all. All right. Y'all have a good night.